Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Well, today as you can see we are going to be starting this Lily picture, and I'm working somewhere around in this area. I can't begin to tell you. It's like on this purple symbol. Yeah. And the color that I'm using is 666 red because it was nice and bright and shiny. But before we get started, I wanted to show you that this little lovely needle threader that I am going to just lose. I know it. We're going to have to get something. Maybe a safety pin or something. But anyway, I've got one of my small needles, because I didn't bother to go back and get the needles that came with it. So this is probably a 26. So anyway, you stick the wire. Let me see if I can get it. The wire through the thing. And I have 2 strands. Hang on. And you put it in there. And just pull it down just a tad bit, and then just give it a slight tug, and it worked just wonderful. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out something to hold that so that I can use it, because I use 28 and 26 size needles all the time on my 14s and 11 counts. We're going to put that puppy right back in there because, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that it did work. And it seems pretty, I don't want to say stiff, steady. I mean, it's not going to pull out like those cheap ones and everything. So we'll have to get a whole bunch of them and hook them all together, you know. So anyway, so how's everybody doing? Oh my goodness. I have my little girl teddy bear here today. She's going to be holding my needle. See if I can get a hold of everything else. Holy cow. Yesterday was boring, I guess. It really wasn't too horribly busy at work at all. So, yeah. So, I got through that okay. Oh, come on. Don't even start with me. And I stitched a little bit before I went to work on that. It's just a single pink flower. It's a Joy Sunday. And I hadn't gotten too much done with it, per se. I just picked it up. Put a few strands in it. I put a few strands into the cat and the fish. You know, multiple cats and fish. Yeah. But that's really all I worked on. I was so bored out of my mind at work. Yeah, I was glad to get out of there. So I was pretty well fried by the time I got home. Some days are like that. But in about another month, things are going to start picking up. You know, it's all going to depend on how the weather reacts and when that snow starts melting off the mountains and therefore filling up the creeks and that kind of thing, when the river rafting is going to start. So we'll have to see. But usually, I mean, business should pick up then. And schools get out at different times as far as ending for the school year. Some, you know, it's like the 3rd week of May, and sometimes it's the 1st week of June. So I have no idea what it is for here. So we'll have to wait and see, but it's supposed to be nice this weekend, so we will see. It's supposed to be in the 60s, so we won't hold our breath, but stuff could happen. Now tomorrow, my daughter and I got to go to the eye doctor and get that all taken care of. I can hardly wait till that's done. And the glasses will be on order, and I might actually be able to see. So we'll just take it one day, one step at a time. It's very nice material, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that in. I'm kind of shocked. It is rougher than some of the other, but it's very nice. I mean, it's pretty pliable, so that's a good thing. And I wanted to start this one, so we'll just put up with just about anything. It's okay. I've been wanting to start this since I saw it. Like, I guess it's been over a month. I was like, yeah. Oh, and I found another one that I like at, where is it? Fansales? Yeah. So, that might be a possibility on the, we'll call it May. I had to think what month. On the May scene, because it'll take me a couple weeks to get it, but I won't be able to order it until Friday, so. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get it and see what it's like. We'll just have to see. But that's about as exciting as it gets. Anybody got any exciting plans for this weekend? We're not. No, Mother's Day is next month. Keep thinking everything's in April. It's not. It's like, come on, let's move this along. Let's get to nice weather. Because I am totally sick and tired of winter. I'm ready for nicer weather. For a while, being able to sit out on my porch and stitch. Well, that probably won't happen until summer, but we'll see. The other day I was out there, but it had gusts of wind. Like there'd be nothing, and then 5 minutes later, it was a little bit of wind. And not just a little. It was enough that the thread would have gone flying, and I can't handle that, so. We just needed to calm down and be spring-ish. Summer would be better, but yeah. And then business will pick up at work, and it'll be fun. I always look forward to summer, just because the days go a lot faster. A lot faster. But like I started to say, is anybody going on any trips or vacations or anything? You know, before the summer season starts. I know some people like to do that because they don't want to be traipsing around when it's horribly, horribly hot. You know, just a little bit warmer, but not horribly hot. I know I don't like, you know, being out in the summertime going on a trip somewhere. We went to Cheyenne. Oh my gosh. It was in July. I thought we were both going to die. Amber, my daughter, and I. It was so hot. We'd go traipsing around during the day, and then when we got back to the hotel, we'd jump in the pool because it was just so hot. Not that there wasn't air conditioning in the room, but it was the fastest way to get cooled down. It was a bit warm. So, yeah, that is not my idea of fun. So, I prefer it either in the fall or before summer even gets started. So. Well, we got that little part done. I guess I'll just get rid of that thread. It's not enough to go all the way over there. This feels so weird on this kind of material. All I've ever had for 99% of the time is Joy Sunday in a 14 count. So it's always strange when I do something different. It is what it is, right? Oh my goodness. So nothing else too exciting this week. I don't know. I might have some, some reviews. So I have no idea, no grand plans for what I'm going to work on. So we'll just play it by ear. Hang on. Get that out of there. I got the wrong scissors to cut with. I got my ones that I used to open my plastic bags. It's like, no wonder that dang thing won't cut. It's used to cutting plastic. It works really well for plastic. Thread, not so much. It just probably needs to be sharpened. They probably need to be sharpened. I was kind of planning on making my big batch of green chili this weekend, but I don't know. We'll see how much energy I have by the time I hit the weekend, you know, like Saturday or so, because it takes pretty much, it takes a while. I mean, the pork's already done. So all I really have to do is throw it together, but I like it to kind of sit and simmer for how I went, okay, I've had it with you. You're going over there. Every time I come through there with that thread, it catches on that bear. And this is so small I couldn't use one of my bigger, you know, these big things. Yeah. Because it just weighs down the material so much. And now I'll have to go look for those magnets that I'm going to put on that cat. I know I have some that are about, oh, 1/4 of an inch or less. I have no idea. They're in, what do you call it, centimeters, millimeters, whatever. I'm not metric at all. I can tell you what the tape measure says. Other than that, we're good. We're done. So, yeah. Where are we? What are we doing here? I guess that's the same thing. I think I missed. Missed making the X there. Like, what is wrong with that picture? It's just kind of small. But I'm working more on my little things. I don't know, I'm enjoying working on them. I'm trying to finish them. I'll have to work on the rabbits in the rowboat sometime this weekend. And it ought to be real fun at work because we got an order coming in today. So it'll be busy, but hopefully it'll make the day go really fast. I don't mind putting the order away and filling everything up, and it looks so pretty when it's done. We're gonna have to move this thread here. I was trying to pick a bright color, and everything that I picked, it seemed like it was a pale pink or pale tan, if you will. And I was like, okay, never mind. We'll just work with this. It'll be fine. Oh, I did check the, dang it. I did check the threads, and everything's there. Before I forget to tell you that. Which is always nice to know. I thought, please, everything be there. Yeah, because it just kind of throws me for a loop, especially if it's something that I wanted to get started, you know. Does this have 310 black? Oh, yeah. But it's only in one, we'll call it one area, if you will. It's down there. I don't think I can. Right in there, and a little bit right there, and just teeny tiny bit up there. So there's not a whole lot. Thank goodness the whole background isn't 310 black. I just lose my mind when it's like this. Like, oh, no. Start someplace else, please. Because I'm not one of those to start the background first. It just feels like forever before you ever get to the main event, if you will. Yeah, so I got to start on the main event. I'll start in the middle-ish. It doesn't matter if I start middle or if I start on the right or left side. It doesn't matter. I don't have any set way that I start these things. But this one isn't too big, so it's 25 by 45. It's longer than it is wide. So that's a good thing. We'll see how dark it is. You know, the flowers, once I get into it, you know, we'll see how defined they are. I may or may not do that background. I don't know. So, we'll see as it goes. Whoops. That was the wrong thing to do. Let's see if I can get back through. Oh, I did. I went over 2. It was just all one blur, so I just stitched. Do y'all do that? My goodness. Getting too old to cross stitch, I swear. What am I going to do with that big thing? Thank goodness it's an 11 count. That's all I got to say. I might be able to still see all those bigger squares. So, we'll see. Sure, it's pretty red. It looks more bricky red than it does bright, vivid red. Maybe because I'm stitching it on a darker, you know, it has other dark colors around it. Because I swear it was brighter than that on my koi. Yeah, I have to get that out too. It's on my list. It's on my list. It just looks like a bright, vivid red. on it, but it's stitched on white background. So I guess that just brings it out a little bit more. Alright guys, I think that is going to be it for today. So quite a bit of that, and there's not too much of that purple. I don't know if I'll continue with that color or go to whatever is next, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.